Welcome back, our dear viewers. Today is the second day from the holy month of Ramadan, a very important month in the year where we are trying to have or to do good deeds. May God accept our fasting and prayer and good deed. And indeed, during this month, we are trying to stay fit and keep in shape with the fasting, how to stay fit, how not to gain weight, how to eat proper food with all the invitation that might happen and the family gatherings, how to stay in shape and how to stay healthy. That would be our topic to discuss today with our dear guest over the phone, Dr. Sherif Hettah, Professor of Preventive Medicine. Good morning, Doctor, and happy Ramadan.
Good morning and happy Ramadan and the holy month of Ramadan has come to once again. May the spirit of Ramadan bless you with prosperity, wealth and happiness of life. May Allah accept our good deeds, inshallah.
Inshallah, sir. Of course, during the holy months of Ramadan, we are having different celebrations, different gatherings. Even if we are eating at home, sometimes we are craving sweets. After long hours of fasting, we are maybe craving a lot of food. So what's the proper stages that we should start with in light of staying healthy and staying fit during Ramadan?
During Ramadan, when we speak about nutrition and food, we must concentrate on type and quantity.
Yes.
What we eat and what the amount of food we eat. After fasting about more than 14 hours, we must deal with the stomach with a special food and special fluid. After fasting, we must go slowly, not a big amount of food.
Yes.
You must deal with a small amount of fluid and then small amount of food. Food must have carbohydrate, protein, and vegetable by small amount. Not more than type of protein. Just one type of protein, just one type of carbohydrate, just one type of vegetable. So this balanced food will preserve the stomach to be digest this food easily. The colon also can absorb this food easily, avoid disturbance in colon, gases and distension. So, after breakfast also avoid sweet by big amount.
Yeah.
Sweet must be after breakfast for 1 to 2 hours, and small amount, very small amount of sweet.
Sir, how we should be breaking our fast with the dates? Go to prayer, having some soup, and as you have kindly mentioned, dividing our meal to small portion of vegetable protein and small portion of carbs. How we can break our fast in a proper way without having some heavy stomach or burns or whatsoever after these long hours of fasting?
Exactly as you said, you must break your fast first by a small amount of juice, free sugar juice or soup, and then go to pray and then return again to continue food. This will make stomach slowly produce the gastric enzymes and help the digestive system to be more stable and can digest food good more than you suddenly eat all the amount of food. This will make gases and distension in the digestive system. So we have to interest in amount and type and quality of food.
Yes. Dr. Sherif, also, if we talk about the craving of sweets during Ramadan and during invitations, and we are seeing new kind of sweets that some people want to try, and during the invitations, how we can try a small portion of sweets without gaining weight or without having some difficulty in our digestive system as well.
This is a big problem. Sweets,
Yes.
craving sweets, it occurs due to the long hours of fasting.
Yes.
You speak about from 12, 14 hours of fasting.
Yes.
So the level of glucose decrease in the blood. So the body needs glucose and needs sweets.
Yes.
But I don't tell you to prevent sweets, but little amount. Little amount, and 2 hours after breakfast. Little amount, and try to deal with sweets with little sugar. And if you made it in house or from outside, little sugar and little amount. Okay, this will improve. I can tell you another thing, that sweets disturb the digestive system, disturb the stomach and colon.
Why, sir? Why, doctor? Why it does disturb the colon?
The amount of sugar
And fats as well.
Yes, the amount of sugar will enter the stomach and enter colon. It helps growth of bacteria. This is what makes distension.
Yeah.
This we call colic. All this occurs due to a big amount of sugar, especially when it enters the digestive system by a huge amount, and suddenly this gastric enzyme will be disturbed.
Doctor, the best time if we might consume some sweets would be 2 hours after having the iftar meal. Is it correct?
Yes.
What about the consumption of tea or coffee? Because some people, due to the stoppage, of course, of caffeine all day, they do fast and start their iftar with tea or coffee. Is it a dangerous thing that might harm the stomach as well?
Yes, yes. As you said, this is a very dangerous thing to the gastric mucosa. What we call gastric mucosa is the cover of the stomach from the inside. When you enter with tea or coffee, it will cause inflammation to the gastric mucosa. It will cause disturbance of the gastric enzymes and helps in distension and colic and gastritis. This is a very dangerous thing. But after food, you can also take a tea or coffee by half an hour of food. What I can say also, it must be up from iftar to suhoor, a little amount of coffee and tea. You don't compensate all the amount of coffee and tea after iftar, from iftar to suhoor. This will go make disturbance, as I said, in gastric enzymes and in colon, and also make you the second day suffer more from headache and disturbance in your concentration.
Yes. What about the suhoor meal? It is important to have suhoor, but yet we have to mention here that the timing of suhoor is quite difficult, because if we eat suhoor and we sleep, it might have some reflexes or some harm to certain people to eat and sleep. So how can we take this suhoor meal, and what we should be eating during suhoor in order to have a peaceful fasting day, sir?
The main principles when we speak about nutrition in Ramadan generally, and suhoor especially, it's the amount of food. In suhoor, this not means that you will preserve food to the second day. So go to suhoor with a small amount of food. What is the type of food? Low salt food to keep you protect you from fasting the second day. Egg, you can take one egg. You can take small amount of bean. And the most important is vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits contains amount of fluid, which can compensate you the second day by
what's the best kind of fruits to be consumed or to be eaten?
Orange,
yes.
Banana, apple, and fruit, vegetable, tomato. Some very, very important. So this will compensate the second day by fluid, and also keep you healthy and protect your gastric and your stomach and colon. If
if we are talking,
this will make disturbance in stomach, and you feel discomfort in the second day during the fasting.
Yes. Sir, what's the best time to have the suhoor meal in order not to have trouble sleeping and have some refluxes in the stomach?
Before sleep by 2 hours.
So it's wrong to sleep and to be
out. And before the adhan of Fajr, you can take some water also only, but the food before sleeping by 2 hours to avoid reflux, discomfort, and gas and distension.
Yes. So if we are talking about the suhoor meal, if we are having a plate, what this plate should contain per night in order also to keep fit, not only to not to have digestive problem, but to stay fit, because eating at that late timing of night is quite dangerous for gaining weight as well.
Yes, the plate contains a small piece of cheese, low salt cheese, 1 egg, a small amount of bean, and a huge amount of vegetables, as I said. And after that, after 1 hour, amount of fluid. The top type of fluid is water, which contains all minerals what we need. This is very enough, and avoid sugar completely.
Yes. Dr. Sherif, also we are having famous drinks during the holy months of Ramadan, like hibiscus, tamr hindi, sobia, abardin. To what extent is it safe to drink these drinks during Ramadan, and what's the best timing to have these drinks?
This is a good habit, and I can't tell the citizen to prevent it totally. But I told him to take small amount.
Yes.
If he want to drink juice, he's wrong. Drink sugar free, as orange juice, lemon juice, sugar free. But if he want to drink the other juices, if he can do it without sugar, it's more suitable, like abardin or tamr hindi without sugar.
Yes.
But if you want to drink it with sugar, small amount and slowly.
Yes. Sir, of course, we have to mention here that during Ramadan, as we are just at the beginning of the holy months, we might witness some changes in or some problems in our digestive system due to the change of system and eating hours. So how we can cope with these changes during the holy months, and how to try to stay with no digestive problems, no constipation, no whatsoever due to our changes in our schedule of eating?
If we follow the instructions by decrease the amount and eat slowly, and take in our mind that these instructions will preserve our digestive system during the holy months, it will decrease the problems. But if the problems increase, yes, I will concentrate on the walking. You must walk just half an hour daily after for iftar, you can walk when you are going to pray or coming from pray. This will improve the digestive system and the motility of the intestine.
Yes.
But if the problem increase and you feel discomfort and because of tension, you must ask medical advice to take drugs like spasmolytic or drugs which improve the digestion.
Yes.
And this is present in any home or in any home and any house. So this will help in digestion and absorption of food.
Yes, indeed, Dr. Sherif Hettah, Professor of Preventative Medicine. Thank you so much for your precious input and happy Ramadan. Our dear viewers, that was our tips about the eating habits and eating system during the holy months of Ramadan. And indeed, stay fit, stay in shape during Ramadan. And now we'll go to a short break, and after that we'll be back, so stay tuned.